Yes, best of luck with that. Well, we're talking tattoos now. After that photo of Cheryl Cole's new rose tattoo hit Twitter and the newspapers at the weekend, it seems everyone's got an opinion on it. But whether it's tasteful or too much, Cheryl's certainly not alone.
They used to be reserved for burly sailors and ageing bikers, but tattoos are becoming bigger business every year. Cheryl Cole's tattoo seems to be part of a growing trend. A quick glance down any high street will show an array of ink as people take inspiration from the likes of Bex, to Lisa, Harry Styles and even Sam Cam. Latest figures reportedly show 1 in 5 Brits now have a tattoo, but what do you think of Cheryl's latest?
It's not great, it's not a good look, I don't think, no.
Very pretty woman. I think she's just kind of ruined her body a bit, really.
When you're in a nursing home and someone's got to rub it, it won't be nice.
Fantastic.
I just feel like she doesn't really need to paint her body in such a lurid and disgusting way.
Amazing.
Yuri?
Work of art.
I'm getting the same done.
Well, as you can see, it certainly has divided opinion. Well, tattoo fan and trained tattoo artist now, Jodie Marsh, is here with journalist Kevin Maguire, who thinks the whole industry is going too far. Welcome to you both. Jodie, I know you're a massive fan of tattoos. I mean, on one arm you've got more than 100. Yeah. And they all tell a story, don't they, your tattoos?
This sleeve is my life story, basically, in a sleeve. So everything on here is it's either things that really mean a lot to me or people who inspired me growing up. Or things that have actually happened in my life. So right the way up and then down my back, it's my life story. You know, I'm never going to get bored of that because it's me, it's part of me. Cheryl's tattoo, I'm the biggest tattoo fan in the world, but even I'm not sure about it.
That's interesting. Are you not keen on it?
I think it's a brilliantly done tattoo, and I think it's gorgeous. The only thing I don't like about it is that it hides her beautiful bottom. Like, why would you want to cover up that lovely bum?
I don't know. People would say yours hide your beautiful arm. I suppose at least Cheryl can sort of tuck her
but it's an
bottom
arm,
away.
like...
But Cheryl Cole, I mean, I know you think tattoos are art. Cheryl Cole says that her rose tattoo's art, Kevin. No, you don't agree with that, do you?
No. And Jodie, I remember when people used to keep a diary or a photo album for their life story rather than a tattoo down their arm.
So old-fashioned.
But Cheryl,
Get with the time.
Cheryl Cole looks as if she's sat on one of those seed magazines that fall out of a newspaper and, you know, the print's rubbed off. And I think you really have to look at it where it'll be in 20 years. And it will sag, it'll need pruning, or she'll need it touching up, or whatever she's gonna require. And I think it was, you know, tattoos one time used to be the preserve of sailors and blokes on stag doos who got drunk and did it. And I think it's now, you know, classing it as art. Is it art, body art? Not really, is it? I mean, you might want to express yourself that way.
Yeah,
but...
I think it is art in terms of... I mean, certainly some of mine, just to show you this one, right? I say my Buddy Holly, I think that is art. Like, in terms of... somebody has...
on your bedroom wall. I mean,
I've got that as well. But I just, you know... I do like the way they look. I do. And I... For me, I've always liked the way they look. Most people's tattoos I like. Cheryl Cole's tattoo I like. I think the issue is that she's covered up her bum, for me, and for a lot of people, I think, because it almost is a step too far. It's so huge, her tattoo, and it's so much coverage. There's no gaps or any, you know, you can't see any skin at all.
I mean, it's all been taken to quite extremes now. I mean, you've got, bless her, you've got your nan's ashes in one of your tattoos, haven't you? Tell us about that, Jodie.
Well, I was
that?
really close to... It's on the bottom of my leg. I was really close to my nan, really close, and when she died, we obviously got her ashes, and I didn't know what to do with them because some people said to me, bury them in the garden, and, you know, then she's there, and I was like, but I'm going to move house, and then, you know, and I want her to always be with me, and then, so I looked at lots of different options, and then I found out that you could grind the ashes up with a pestle and mortar, put them into the ink and have it tattooed into you. So that's what I did.
Any regrets about any of yours?
No.
No, no.
There are lots of regrets, sir. I mean, Cheryl Cole had Mrs. C.
You should never get names. Never, ever, ever.
Katie Price did Peter Andre. I think he's gone. She also had the date. She met another boyfriend.
Yeah. And do you think, Kevin, it's a bad influence at all? I mean, obviously Cheryl's an icon to lots of youngsters with their music, etc. Do you worry about the effect it has on teenagers growing up and whether they'll want to go out and emulate that.
Yeah, in one way our body's our own, but I do, because she is a role model. And the very fact she put it out on Twitter, she was looking for publicity, she was hoping to get favourable comments. I think it's boomeranged on her. And a lot of impressionable people might follow her, and they won't be able to afford £4,000 to have it done like her, so there'll be health risks if they try and get it cheaper somewhere that's a bit dodgy. And she might down the line be able to afford laser treatment, which costs thousands of pounds to get it removed, although it often leaves marks and outlines and so on. It's not perfect laser treatment, but other people won't. And I just say to people, you might say, well, who am I? Well, I speak as a parent. Just think carefully about it, because you do it, and it stays with you.
I totally agree with that, you know. But then again, we can't just blast Cheryl because there's David Beckham and there's God knows what there's me.
Exactly.
Like, you know, we're all
what she does, isn't it? But
yeah,
it certainly caused, you know, an interesting sort of subject for debate. And thanks both of you for coming in. I'm guessing you won't be staying around for Jodie to do a little tattoo. Helen?
No,
Helen on your fingers, maybe.
Sure.
Have you got any Billy Stampers? I come off after it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Lovely to see you both. Well, after the roses. I just wondered whether you'd got one anyway, not a pert bottom, but a tattoo.
I thought you were going to reveal to the viewers that you'd seen my very personal tattoo. I've actually got a tattoo of a dolphin with a tattoo of a person on it, because I think that's really unusual.
Yes.
Why do you never see dolphins with tattoos with people on them?
That sounds quite
Strange.
unfashionable, Ross. We'll check that out. We'll check that out in private. It's always a pleasure. I'll see you soon.
Hey! Whoa, Nelly.
Whew.